Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 28 of XCom 2. Things are going quite well. There's a few things that I actually want to do because we have quite a lot of supplies at the moment. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into engineering, and if there is anything that we can upgrade that we haven't done yet, we will do. Now the advanced Psyamp, we will want one of those. We will also want to... we don't need anything else in there. We also need to go into the... not the proving grounds.
I don't think you'll find anyone on board this ship.
We want to go into the Advanced Warfare Center.
Are dying off. If anything, morale probably got a boost once word spread outside of the senior staff. Of course, there's always a catch. They've always got a scheme. And I get the impression we're going to end up part of their cure whether we like it or not.
So I decided, as we've got so many supplies, we're going to buy some of this stuff. So what do we want? Attacks against flanked enemies with our ranger, plus 3 damage. Yep, we'll take that. Plus 10 aim and the ability to critically hit when overwatch shots from specialists. Yep, we'll have that. Sharpshooter, 10% chance to critically hit. Yep, we'll have that. Now then, these 3. If a squad mate dies or is critically wounded, gain random tactical bonuses for 2 turns. We do get critically wounded. Well, we don't really get critically wounded, which is the problem. It might be useful. Soldiers are more likely to bleed out than die outright. Again, most of these things, how often do these situations happen? Not very. So with that in mind, I'm going to leave those ones for the time being. We will have some more stuff to build down here, but we need to try and find ourselves another mission. I think we also want to just try and get a little bit more intel while we are here. Also, welcome, while we've got the money, we could recruit the scientist, or we could try and get that free one. It's a difficult one to pick that. We do have faster healing while we're here. We have a blaster bomb. I like that. I very much like that. And Afro has now recovered from his wounds. Now then, do we want to build anything else here? We could get a Wraith suit. That could be useful. Wraith suit has a grappling hook and allows you to... yeah, I think we should get at least one Wraith suit. And then probably another experimental powered weapon, just to give us some choice. And that's probably all we're going to do there in the proving ground for now. How long is Gizmo wounded for? Another 8 days, which is a lot longer than I would like. We do have some intel. Scilab is almost done. Let us go and... where are those UFOs? Can't even see them. Let us go and do this distress beacon. If we can get ourselves a free scientist, it will speed things up in the future. So paranoid about those UFOs. I mean, I think I'd be able to do the mission from what I've seen.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... ah, Commander. Excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the shadow chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Okay. Having already suspected that the material being produced at the First Advent Black Site was tied directly to the aliens' operations at the Forge facility, it isn't entirely surprising to me that we've now discovered the apparent product of these efforts. Presented in some form of stasis or containment suit, similar in appearance in that to which we found the commander, the subject is vaguely humanoid in form. The physical similarities aren't as readily apparent beyond first impressions, as the specimen appears to be in an incomplete state, which I initially theorised could be the result of an elaborate cloning operation. Unfortunately, having completed an extensive analysis of the subject's DNA and genetic structure, I believe clones would have been the lesser concern. What we have actually recovered is the foundation, a structure upon which a new life form could be built, assuming we hadn't disrupted the process. Knowing what we do about the aliens' activities at the Black Site, it is my unfortunate conclusion that the human captives, be they prisoners or abductees, were processed and consumed as part of the development of this specimen. Notably, the human genetic material involved in the process comes from the more psionically sensitive members of the human population. No doubt an intentional culling carefully executed by Advent's forces. Regardless, one question remains: what is the missing component? What is intended to fill the genetic void that would have brought this creature to life? So now we want to be able to do this. All other shadow projects must be completed before we undertake this research, and I think that means we have to do the other story mission that we have. Doesn't mean that we can get on with our normal research, so that is fine. So let us go back to the map. I would still like to get this scientist if I can.
Commander,
would speed things up for us.
Contact has us locked in. We have to take evasive maneuvers.
Didn't even see it. So let's begin evasive maneuvers. We might get away from it. We might not, of course. No, we're not getting away from it. So guys, it looks like we're doing the UFO hunt mission.
Someone get me a damage report.
We've got a problem.
Only one?
They've just dropped some sort of spike outside. It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
They don't want us. They want the ship. Isn't there some way you can override it?
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance at getting out of here. We can't let the aliens take this ship.
We're going down, Commander. UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
So this is going to be an interesting mission.
Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed.
So this gives us the opportunity to bring along wounded people, which we don't necessarily want to do. Let's just make utility items available and make armor available. We are missing our medic, and we could bring him, though he is still gravely wounded, so I'd prefer not to. So in that case, let's go along and bring Hijack. He is going to take the medkit. Might also be an idea for him to have a spare mimic beacon. That's fine. Well, yeah, he can take a plasma grenade, I suppose. We want to give another medkit to Afro. We also want to give him the blue screen rounds, just in case. I think sticking with the rocket launcher is not a bad thing. This is probably a very good group to start with. Now, the way this mission actually works is we will get more... Oh, actually, one thing I do want to check. We can actually put the powered weapons on any of the exosuits. That's quite nice. Let's, in that case, then go and give it to Shadowhawk instead of the rocket launcher. Awesome. So, the way this works is we will get extra reinforcements as the mission goes on. Now, unfortunately, so do the aliens. And they get, after a certain point, they get reinforcements almost every turn. Well, they actually get reinforcements every turn. So, we are going to have to deal with this. It's quite an interesting little setup.
Menace 1-5, situation critical. Primary Avenger systems are offline. Hostiles are moving to engage. Shed, any updates?
Commander, we've got a critical system failure. The Avenger is dead in the water. I'm diverting reserve power to the scanners, and they're picking up a powerful radiation source nearby. We need to locate and destroy whatever it is disrupting our systems.
We may have a bigger problem, Commander. We're picking up heavy comm traffic. Dozens of Advent transports are inbound on our position, and they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get the ship off the ground, or we may not make it out of this one.
Okay, so we've got two primary objectives here. One is to destroy the spike, which is this thing over here, which is going to be quite difficult to get to. It seems quite far away. I have seen missions where it is a lot closer. And at the same time, we also need to stop any aliens being able to get on to the ramp here. So we don't actually start concealed. Well, a couple of our soldiers start concealed. Those that already have concealment natively. So we need to go and have a look and start to see if we can find any aliens. We are going to have to get into a position where we can start moving out, because we're going to have to go and try and get rid of that spike as quickly as possible. So we're going to start moving people forward. We want to make sure we have everybody in cover. Ideally, we want to have everybody in high cover, but it doesn't always work that way. But let's go and put everybody in as best cover as we can get for now. We may end up getting some groups of aliens.
Let's do this.
And we'll start to move out once we get a few extra people.
Moving out.
We'll put these people on Overwatch.
Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Or at least those that can Overwatch will Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Get cover.
I've got my eyes on it.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
So we will get a few extra people. And we've got ourselves Voodoo here, so we've got another sniper. That's actually quite useful. Having a long watch sniper over here will allow me to try and shoot. Providing I get a line of sight to that spike, we might be able to actually hit it from a distance. Just out of sheer interest, what is the range on the blaster bomb? Not too far off, actually. We could almost hit that with the blaster bomb. That'd be cheesy, wouldn't it? I like it. I think that's going to be our plan. I'd like to move up into some better cover.
Moving to designated
I guess
coordinates.
up here I am actually concealed, so I can look around and try and find an alien group. And we found one. We found an Andromedon. Now, it hasn't seen us yet, so I'm content to leave it there for a little while. I'd actually like to get... let's start moving Shadowhawk over here, in the efforts of actually being able to hit that thing with the blaster bomb. We might be able to do a fair bit of damage to it. Let's just make sure... Let's get some people over here so we can deal with that on Andromedon. Now, you probably can't hit that from here. Maybe you can, I don't know. It's just slightly out of range. If you move slightly further forward, we'll be able to do it. So, let's just go and overwatch everybody. There is no time limit, so... we don't have to worry too much about that. That Andromedon is moving closer. Also has a codex with it, which is a right pain in the neck. Well, good hit. Unfortunately, it didn't really do any damage, but a hit is a hit all the same. That isn't a hit, Shadowhawk. That was just terrible.
Adjusting EM.
So, obviously they are now active. Andromedon won't go for cover because it doesn't use it. Good miss, Marbazir. Good miss. Pistol shot from Voodoo. That missed as well. And we've got another group of Advent coming up on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, even. Now, luckily, they're all moving up nice and close to make them good grenade fodder. I like that. So one of the first things I think I need to do is back off. Well, I've actually not been spotted yet, but if I do try and back off, I will get spotted. So nobody's on Overwatch. Let's just go and move over here. It'll break concealment, but what other choice do I have? Oh, and now I've pulled another group. That is fantastic. So I've now pulled 3 groups of enemies, including a Berserker, and 2 more codexes. This is a nasty mission. Well, I may have to rethink that blaster bomb. I was going to try and save it to hit the target, but I think we might be using it to hit these guys. I can hit both codexes and the Berserker. So let's go and do that. Wasn't enough to kill any of them, unfortunately. The codexes will clone. The Berserker will enrage. If you're cloning up there, that's not too bad. If we've got something with a nice wide range on it, like an acid bomb... Can't quite hit all of them with the acid bomb. We can certainly hit those guys, including the Berserker. Let's go ahead and do that. That's a good start. Now then, how many targets do you have with face-off? If I was to fire the pistol... You actually have 3 different targets. I'd like to do as much damage to the Andromedon first if possible, though. Let's go and get a gas bomb. In fact, gas bomb's not good. Let's go and get a proper bomb. Would that hit the other one? No, but we can take the cover out. So let's do that. Did we kill that one off? I think we did. Marbazir has salvo. So let's go and fire a gas bomb and get the others. Can we also hit that one down there? Probably not. But a gas bomb there will be good value. It won't do any damage to the Andromedon, I don't think. Oh, it did actually do damage to the Andromedon. It was critical as well. So we're going to end up with a lot of extra codexes now. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Now then, Azumo, I would like you... In fact, you've got capacity to discharge. So let's go and use that. And we can get a kill there. There we go. Got rid of one of the codexes. We've half killed off the Andromedon. I was going to use our ability with Afro and use Face Off, but I mean, how many more targets does he have with that? He has the Andromedon, that guy, and that guy, or that codex. I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to go for Fanfire, which will give us 3 shots against the Andromedon, so it's definitely dead. There we go.
Nailed him.
So we've still got a few that we need to deal with. Got a few more shots that we can take. You're still concealed. 45-39. Not great odds. You've got aid protocol. Voodoo, you have some shots. 100% chance to kill a codex. So whenever you've got a 100% chance to kill something, you should take it, in my opinion.
Did you see that one?
We didn't kill the Berserker, which is of great concern. Afro still has another ability. We could use Lightning Hands. 54%. Let's try and kill this codex that's flanking us. And we have done.
Hostiles pacified.
We might get that achievement here if we can actually hit something with a pistol and kill it. 57% chance to get an achievement for us here, Afro. Well, no, that missed. You failed. Still got a few people who are close to us. Only got 2 movement left. We need to get rid of that Berserker, really. I've got a 100% chance to hit it. I think I should take that 100% chance. Let's kill the Berserker. Because that is a big problem.
Enemies down.
And then I think you are going to give aid protocol to me. And then at least I've got a reaction shot if anything moves towards me. Now, I did say that the aliens get constant reinforcements, but I think the reinforcements they get are just like normal Advent. So, by dealing with things like the Andromedons and the Berserkers and the Codexes first, it does become a lot easier after that. And you can probably Overwatch as well. Okay, so some of these are just going to take damage anyway because they're poisoned and stuff. We've still got these 2 1-health codexes. I'm not too sure what they're going to do. This guy's coming up. He'll probably get shot at if he gets close enough. At least somebody will, because I still have my reaction fire. You're teleporting. You're probably going to use that annoying Void Majiggy. Fantastic. So now nobody can shoot. And to make matters worse, we've got to move out of that as well. So we are getting some spare people. So that's fine. So let's start dealing with these annoying buggers. Let's move over here with Voodoo. And you are going to... You've got a 98% chance on that one. 61 on that one. That's the one we really need killed more than anything. So, well, actually, do you know what? Let's just go and use a grenade, because there's no risk with the grenade. We know that that codex is dead. Goodbye. So, now we just need to get everybody else out of this nasty stuff. Azumo, unfortunately, has been hit by that annoying thing. I think we get him into full cover. Hopefully don't pull anything else. We haven't. And we'll just go and use a combat protocol. And that's a guaranteed kill on that codex. We still need to go and blow the thing up, but we can send a small strike force down there to go and do some damage to it if we're quick enough. Everybody else needs to sort of move into a better position and reload. So you can reload. Remember, when this thing detonates, it does do damage. So everybody needs to be out of its radius before it blows. So you're going to reload. Some people get a free reload. You should be safe there. It's difficult to tell exactly which tiles this is covering sometimes, but...
Locked and loaded.
Marbazir, you need to get over there and you get a free reload as well.
Oh yeah.
And we've got Freya. We've got yet another sniper. You can move over here and reload as well. Well, you don't need to reload. Everybody else can overwatch.
Scanning.
I definitely want to be on overwatch. There is another guy still down there somewhere. Right, that didn't do any damage to anybody, which is exactly what we hoped. Yeah, I knew he was down there somewhere. I was just waiting for him to come up. And he's just been shot in the back. Fantastic. So, that's an easy kill on that guy. What we need to do now, we start working our way towards the target. So we can try and blow it up. Now, here we go. They are starting to get reinforcements. This is something that was completely expected.
Just got worse. Resistance outposts are reporting enemy transports on the move across this region. They're getting ready for an all-out assault.
So we want to right, where are they actually landing? All the way over there, right on the edge of the map. So we want to have some people up here in full cover. We want to have people on Overwatch. I think Azumo can probably... Well, you need to reload. And you can Overwatch. Afro, I think you can stay there and... well, probably move into full cover. And you can Overwatch as well. Now then, we need to start getting some people down towards the target. I am going to conceal.
I'm a ghost.
And we need to get down here, hopefully without activating too much else. I don't know how many other groups there are going to be. Haven't spotted anything yet, so let's go and get into some cover. There we go, nothing pulled. We've got ourselves another healer. You can move forwards. And we want to keep Voodoo in cover, but we want to try and get him into a position where he'll have a line of sight on the target once we move close enough. We'll get you to reload. We've got another sniper here, so let's get our two snipers sort of set up into position. I hope we'll have a line of sight for it. If not, we can destroy any obstacles, I suppose. And Shadowhawk, I think, will actually get you moving over in this direction to deal with any potential reinforcements. Now, we do have to get everybody back onto the ramp as well. So we need to deal with the reinforcements and get everybody home safely. Only two in this group with the look of things. One of them is a heavy mech, though.
Advent forces sighted.
I think we'll be okay. They should come towards us. Not too sure if they'll get close enough for us to have a reaction shot or anything.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
No, we didn't even get to... They didn't get close enough to do anything. Who do we get this time? We've actually got you, who... You are actually injured. You start off injured, which is a little bit unfortunate. You can gremlin heal yourself, but that's a little bit point. Well, no, we don't want him to die, do we? Let's go and go and use the heal on yourself. It's because he's not carrying a med kit, you see, so he only gets the single heal, which is silly because we did have a spare med kit. You guys should very much be in a position to return fire if those guys get close enough. Shadowhawk's probably a little bit too far away, but... Okay, so we need to get close enough to actually see the target. How far are we from it? Not all that far, actually. Haven't spotted any more aliens yet. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Yep, there is a group there. Luckily, nothing too worrying. Just a few bog standard basic advent.
Destroy it and let's get the hell out of here before it's too late.
Now the question is, yes, we can. Well, we can't hit the target, but we can actually fire a shot at the random guy over there. Do you know what, Voodoo? Take the shot. It's long odds, but if you kill him, you kill him. You missed. That'll activate them. He'll come towards us. We do have rockets if we need them. There's also one on the roof that I hadn't noticed before. Marbazir, you're going to overwatch. Freya, you have a 52% chance to hit that stun lancer. So I think you should do that. Surprised your cigarette hasn't gone out in the rain. You missed. Good job, Freya. Good job.
Adjusting aim.
Now you're also concealed, but I think you should probably just stay there on Overwatch 2. Group will probably move towards me, and I'll get revealed. Yep, I'm now flanked, so I'm spotted. They're shielding up, that is fine. These guys are going to start moving closer. We should have quite a few Overwatch shots here to deal with them, so... Good hit from Marbazir. Unfortunately, the mech has quite a lot of armour. That's quite close to Marbazir there, I don't like that. We've got an Overwatch from that guy. We will deal with those. Before we deal with those, though, let's go and start doing what we need to do over here. So, I'm flanked and spotted. I don't have a rocket launcher. And actually, I've got the wrong person selected. I do have a rocket launcher. I can reach the target, but probably not enough to do a lot of damage to it. Before we fire that, it does say that we've actually got this guy flanked. But we can probably deal with him with somebody else. You've got an 87% chance to kill that guy straight off, so... There we go. Don't have to worry about him anymore. So I am already spotted. You've got a promotion. That's also very good. You've revealed yourself, but that's fine. Voodoo. 62% chance to hit the shield bearer. Go for it. Missed. Not your best work. You are correct. What about Freya? What are your chances to hit? You have a 69% chance to hit the shield bearer. Why is everybody's aim so terrible when you really need it not to be terrible? There's a guy on the roof, which is potentially problematic. So, do I want to use that rocket? I'm in full cover. Let's just go for it. Start doing some damage to it. There we go. Lost 6 health already. I was hoping we'd do some damage to the building and the guy would get knocked down. Okay, we need to kill these things off here. Marbazir, you have a 100% chance of hitting that damn thing, so please kill it. Fortunately not. It got a little bit too much health. Nobody else has a line of sight on anything there, unfortunately. What about if we threw a grenade down there? Could we hit that without hitting Marbazir? Yes, we can, so let's take that shot. There we go, that gets rid of that. The other guy's on Overwatch. He will have to come towards us, which means we should be able to take some shots at him. So you can Overwatch. I've moved the map around now, so I'm all kind of disorientated. Gizmo. Let's sort of just move you up out here to full cover now that you're at full health. You can Overwatch up as well. Azumo. What is the range on your aid protocol? You can aid protocol me. Good, let's do that then. That seems like the sensible thing to do here. It's probably not. I just said it seems like the sensible thing to do. Considering I'm using a half-exploded shed wall as a piece of cover, it's probably not all that useful. Afro, you are going to Overwatch. Azumo, you will now Overwatch. You might as well because you've got Guardian. So, oh, I thought I saw an Archon there for a second. Obviously not. I did fire a shot, but missed terribly, because that's what I do. I miss terribly.
Adjusting aim.
Now you're going to shoot at me now, which I don't like. Luckily you missed. So we've still got a few guys here that we need to get out of the way. You're getting a little bit close. You're not flanking me, though. You're going to move up and you're going to get overwatched. Oh, nice shot, Azumo. Executed.
Impressed yet?
That's what we like.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves. Advent reinforcements inbound.
Right, they're getting more reinforcements, and these will keep coming, so...
We picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
We need to try and take as many of these guys out as possible. So, the first job is what we'd like to do is take out the shield bearer. If we can kill the shield bearer, we get rid of the shield on the other people. Well, at least you hit him, I suppose.
They hit the plate.
He's got a lot of armor, which is unfortunate. Shield is now removed. And Freya has a 100% chance to hit the shield bearer. Again, it won't be a kill, unless it crits. Did not crit. He's now low on health. Now then, question is, where are those reinforcements coming in? I might be able to get into a position where I can go and kill that guy without worrying about it. Who have we got here? What are you? You are another grenadier. Can never have too many grenadiers. Let's start moving up with a grenadier. Might be able to go and do some damage there. Now I'm tempted to move down with you and shoot at that shield bearer. 61% chance is a little bit crap, but you can't actually hit with a grenade. Let's roll the dice. Dice were rolled. He's dead. So that removes the shield off everybody else. So we've got the one on the... There is a second one over there. I really do think that there's an Archon there, to be honest. I'm going to start moving forward with Afro, because he's not really in a position to hit anything where he is over there. So let's get all of our snipers over here to do stuff. We will overwatch with Azumo. We will move Shadowhawk forwards into full cover and overwatch. We will reload with Marbazir on this turn. Oh, but he can then overwatch as well. You can also... in fact, before we actually use your movement, what am I going to do with mine? I have... Well, I do have a Mimic Beacon, I suppose. We could use that. Give you something to aim for. Do I have a free reload? Yes, I do. So, let's move into full cover. Ah, I thought there was an Archon up there. That group obviously hadn't been revealed at the time. So, I'm going to take my free reload. I'm going to throw a Mimic Beacon out here so they've got something to... Can I not use the Mimic Beacon? There we go. I'm going to throw the Mimic Beacon out. And I will aid protocol onto me there. And we have got threat assessment. I think I go for threat assessment even on the hackers because it's a good all-rounder. So if any of these guys do try to move close, I should get a shot against them. So you might as well just go on to Overwatch. We really need to try and get some damage done to that thing. I'm not too worried about the reinforcements. Most of the reinforcements are easy enough to deal with. Is that 2 or 3? Another heavy mech and another stun lancer. And of course, it does take them a little while to get close enough to actually do anything. Although it does look like they are trying to come around the side and flank me over here. So, we get our free shot against the Archon. Did 8 damage off the bat, which is really, really nice. He's probably going to try and do his Blazing Pinions. You are going for the Mimic Beacon. You crit, but you didn't kill it. You're going for the Mimic Beacon as well. And that's the Mimic Beacon gone. That's fine, but at least it didn't shoot at me. Is there one more guy back there? I think there was one on the roof, wasn't there?
Looks like they called in some friends.
Getting more reinforcements now. The reinforcements will coming more quickly.
We've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Right, let's start using those people who can take shots. You're out of ammo, but you do have... Well, we can well, yeah, we'll reload you anyway, because you can't fire your rifle. So you might as well reload and then fire your pistol at the Archon. We're above it. Only 2 damage. Unfortunately, it dodged, which didn't help. We will try with Freya. You've got the same problem, so you need to reload.
Back online.
And you do have a grenade. I'd say grenade is far more likely to be better damage than using the pistol, because you can't dodge a grenade. We'd like to kill that stun lancer, and I think that is what we are going to do with you. Actually, you've got lightning hands. Let's take a free pistol shot at the Archon and get it killed. So most of the scary aliens we've dealt with. We've got a couple left. You've got a 72% chance to hit that elite trooper. So let's take that. You did hit it, but you didn't get the kill, unfortunately. And... Right, we do have another grenadier up there, don't we? Let's start moving you into a closer position. And then, Azumo, you are going to go on Overwatch. Shadowhawk, Overwatch. You should probably be on Overwatch 2. Haven't got any cover that I could put you in, unfortunately. You do have aid protocol. I can use that on myself after I've fired a shot. Marbazir, you probably want to move up to there and then Overwatch. So Overwatch. Gizmo, you want to Overwatch as well. So, I don't have any grenades or anything. What's my chances to hit you? 88%. I think we just take that shot. There we go. There's one less to worry about. And then you will aid protocol on me again, so I get another free reaction shot if that guy decides he's going to come towards me. That's the plan. Now, one weird thing about this particular mission is because the aliens keep reinforcing, if you wanted to, you could just sit and farm XP on this mission. It's quite strange that it lets you do that, but it does. So, we've actually got another lot of reinforcements that have just arrived, and there's still some reinforcements on the map from the last group that haven't got close enough to us yet, and this is a triple group here. We need to take that spike out quickly now and start working our way back. But I think we've dealt with most of the aliens that were already on the map. So we're going to start getting some reaction shots. That one dodged, unfortunately. Let's just hope our abilities fire a few times and we get a few more shots. Camera clips around beneath the map. That was a good shot there, considering you couldn't see anything through the ground. Mind you, apparently you can see through the ground, so...
Not too shabby.
Definitely need to take out that heavy mech. Now, you're actually going up onto the roof, which might make you easier for the snipers to deal with. No, you're shooting at me. You've got a height advantage. I will get to return fire. No, he's just marking me. There is still that group from... Yep, there they are. Those guys from the previous reinforcement drop. You're actually dropping down on this side, which is not nice. So we're getting quite a lot of people to deal with here now.
More hostiles inbound.
And we've got another group coming in. So this will just, like, keep happening now.
Be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Yeah, we definitely need to kill that thing. Okay, we've got an 80% chance to hit that guy, and he is flanked. Before we do that, though, do we want to use an acid grenade and try and hit the other mech? You're seriously telling me you're out of range by 1 tile? That's disappointing. Which means Marbazir is probably going to be out of range as well. I mean, we could move closer.
Let's move already.
Oh, there's an Overwatch. Luckily he missed. Well, we know Gas Bomb does do damage to these guys, even if it's not a lot, so let's go and Gas Bomb away. It's doing that bug again where it won't let me fire. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do about getting that spike down. We need to do that. How close do you need to be in order to hit it? Probably a lot closer than you are. So if we move you up to there, which is about the closest you can currently get. Can you hit it from there? Yes, you can. You can also do some damage to the building. So let's go and do that. Oh, he's behind a chimney up there. That didn't see that cover from the ground level. Well, we did some damage to an alien there. Was there another one inside that we didn't have a line of sight on? Let's go for... Right, how many targets do you have with your pistol? 3. I think that is worthy of face-off. So 6 damage to you, 2 damage to you, and 8 damage to you. That was good. That was good all-round damage. Azumo, you've got an 84% chance to take out the Stun Lancer, so you should do it. There we go. That was a crit. So we need to start mopping some of these people up now. Shadowhawk doesn't have line of sight on that guy. So we are going to have to move forwards a little. Don't like... Well, he's only in half cover anyway. No, he was behind the tree. He was in full cover. That gives us an 80% chance to get rid of that guy. And you missed, which is terrible. You definitely did not. You need to... Right, we need to kill everything. Let's start then with you. You have an 84% chance. So much armor, it just does nothing. And now you're out of ammo. Voodoo, do what damage you can to... Well, you can't see the one that's below us, so you might as well hit that one with a high chance of taking it out. Right, at least that's 1 down.
You know that was good.
And we get a promotion. Now then, do we have a grenade or anything we could use against this? We do have a grenade we could use with Gizmo. He does have enough room to throw that, so let's go and do it. There we go, it's down. Brilliant. Freya has a 32% chance of hitting that guy. He probably won't manage it, but we'll try it anyway, because sometimes rolling the dice helps. And he actually hit as well. Didn't get a kill, but... And we can take a shot at that thing if we want to. So let's just go and do that. That'll have it finished off. Good. Okay, all we need to do now is get everybody back to the ramp.
Target destroyed. Excellent work, Menace 1-5. Shen, what's our status?
Whatever it was, destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Commander, we can take off on
So we have to get everybody back here now. We've got 10 soldiers who are outside of the zone. We are going to start getting reinforcements. Well, I say start getting reinforcements. We've been getting them for a while. We're going to continue to get reinforcements. That's a lot of mechs. That's a lot of mechs, and I'm getting short on grenades.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Luckily, they are quite sort of towards the back of the map, so... You're moving closer, which is annoying. You're actually just moving into cover. You're going to take a shot at me. Luckily, you missed.
That was close. They're bringing in reinforcements.
Oh, great. Could do without that. Okay, let's see what shots we do have. You need to reload.
Back in.
Doubt we can hit them with the flamethrower, because the tree's in the way. Which is unfortunate. Marbazit is in full cover there. Let's go for the easier mech. We might be able to take it out. There again, we might do no damage to it whatsoever.
Deflection.
Just got to be careful here, because I think so far this mission's actually gone quite well, and I don't want to balls it up by making hasty decisions. We need a reload from Azumo.
Ready to go.
We could just go and throw out a Mimic Beacon there. It might buy us a turn. Shadowhawk does have an acid grenade. You've got a 47% chance to hit that guy. Do you know what? Take it. You missed. You missed because you're bad. Did you hear me, Voodoo? You're bad. We've still got Freya, I think, who can take a shot. You've got even less of a chance to hit, I think, but we'll try it anyway. Well, you did get a hit. He only dodged it, unfortunately.
It's still up.
He definitely is still up. Okay, we need to get into a position where we can start dealing with the next group that's going to land. So, I think you need to... How far can I travel? Not as far as I'd like to. Let's get you moved around here, then. We probably won't be able to get much done in terms of Overwatch shots, but we should be able to take some shots at them on the next turn. Okay, who do we still have left? You're not in a position to reach any of those targets, but we can move you up.
Seems doable.
And we'll Overwatch. You've already had your reload, so yeah, we'll just Overwatch. You should probably Overwatch as well. You can aid protocol on me, and then I'll get an Overwatch. I appreciate this mission's taking quite some time, but like I said, it can be a little bit of a tricky one if not done correctly. I'm trying to avoid getting people killed or injured. 72% chance now to finish that guy off. I think we should just take it and try and get rid of him if we can. You missed, Afro. What's the deal? No, you didn't. Right, so they're going to send in some more reinforcements. The map's getting quite overpopulated here, so we really do need to start getting some kills and trying to get people out of here. That is a nasty group. That's a lot of
Got
mechs.
some advent here.
So I will get a shot on one of these. And I missed, although you hit.
Shot wide.
You're on fire. Fortunately, that doesn't help much.
I'm all
That
right.
extra defense helps. So we need to use the people that are closest to the ramp to try and do as much damage as possible. Yeah, just too many mechs. Are you just taking a shot? You are, aren't you? That's against the Mimic Beacon, though. That's why the Mimic Beacon's there. Missed the Mimic Beacon. Good stuff. It's because the Mimic Beacon looks like Asimo. So the AI automatically tries to attack it. It's just the way it works. Unfortunately, face-off is still on cooldown. We do have Fanfire, which we could use on the heavy mech.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. No more heavy mech.
Enemy down.
And then we have 100% chance to hit that mech. In fact, what's your acid grenade range? You're always just one tile too far away, Shadowhawk. Why is that? I think we might just... Well, if we take the shot, we'll have to reload. We do know that there is more stuff down there that we do have to be careful of. So we can sprint him back on the next turn. Let's just run forward slightly. Hopefully there's no overwatches going on. Now we've got an acid bomb. I thought there was another one somewhere. I don't know where the other one is. This is a mission and a half. Did we kill the other one? Yeah, we got both of them. That's good. I still think there's a heavy mech around somewhere. So, you can't hit anybody. You need to reload. Okay, what do we still have? We still have 2 normal mechs and that guy. These 2 guys right at the back. We need to start getting people to... I'm not sure if safety is the correct word. We need to start getting people to safety. We do have a normal plasma grenade here. Now, I think these 2 guys are too far apart to hit them both. No, that's not true. We can hit them both. Before we do that, then, we need to get to safety. So let's get up here, because I need to reload. Let's get out of the way of these guys. And you are going to hit both of these with your grenade. Probably won't kill both of them off, but unfortunately it didn't kill either of them off. Now you have 3 targets. Oh, you can see that guy there. We need to get you somewhere safer as well. We can get you up there, but that leaves you out of cover. You do have a grenade. That's not all that useful. I think we just need to pull him back. Start getting people back towards the ramp. Marbazir, you can't currently see anything. You can reach the ramp on your next turn, so Overwatch. Okay, so we do have some shots here. 194.57. Well, 100% chance is one you should always take. Okay, there's another dead mech.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. You're out of ammo, though. 64% chance. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. So we've got a 64% chance to hit that one. I want to hit this one that's below us. But I can't do it and stay in cover, unfortunately. Who have we got left? You don't have a grenade. You should just overwatch. Now you're a stun lancer, so you're probably just going to run up. So it's probably safe to actually move out here and try and take a pistol shot with Freya. It's risky. And I think we need to do it. Fire pistol, 100% chance. Okay, we've got rid of the mech. Now we might be able to get everybody back to the back of the Sky Ranger on the next turn. Aid protocol on... Who do we want the aid protocol on? Let's put it on Voodoo, just in case... I should have really put it on Freya, because he's the one that's standing out in the open. But I just wanted it on somebody, just in case one of the stun lancer does move towards us. I realised as soon as I clicked it that was on the wrong person. Okay, so we'll overwatch, and that should be the end of our turn. These guys will no doubt move towards us. You are burning. You're not dead yet, but you are burning. You've got 1 health left. You do get that reaction shot from Voodoo. There we go, you're now dead. There's still that stun lancer down there. I think he's too far away to do anything. I knew there was a heavy mech down there still. And you're actually suppressing Marbazir, which is fine. Another group coming in. Not bothered at all about that. So what we need to do now is calculate, can the person furthest away get into place? So Marbazir can do it. He would have to dash. Right, I'm very sorry if you get hit here, Marbazir, but you don't have a lot of options. You're going to have to make a run for it. And he didn't get hit. Brilliant. Now, who else is furthest away over here? Well, me, really. Can I get there? No, that's disappointing. Well, I'll get as close as I can. Just 1 tile too far out. So let's get everybody else into high cover. Because these people are going to have to do some form of overwatch. So anybody that can get into high cover, get into high cover. We should complete this on the next turn. Voodoo's got no ammo. Let's just get you onto the Avenger. Freya's got 1 shot left. We can put you here. It's not full cover, but it's still some cover. You can stay there on Overwatch. You need to get back over here. Afro, you get over here as well. Right, aliens get a turn. So if the aliens manage to do any damage to me, it's only going to be the damage that they can pull off on this turn. And I don't think that's going to be a lot. This group that's landing now, they can't touch me. They'll activate, and then they'll just scatter. But they might go on Overwatch. That's probably the worst thing they could do for me. If they go on to Overwatch, it makes it difficult for me to move. Yeah, one of them's gone on Overwatch, but we are going to be taking some reaction shots. Against the Stun Lancer. Well, the Stun Lancer's down. He was probably the least risk out of all of them.
That's right.
So that one that's on Overwatch, he's problematic. You're acid burning. You're coming up here, are you? Now, what are you going to do? You're going to fire your grenade launcher, aren't you? No, nothing. More coming in. Okay. I think we've got this. Ideally, we need to get rid of that Overwatch. The Overwatch one, we've got a 100% chance to hit him, so we'll take that shot. We'll hit him. It won't kill him, but it might do. Yeah, it was a crit. Killed him anyway. No, it didn't kill him, but it did remove the overwatch. That was the point. So there's 3 soldiers that are outside the ramp, which is Shadowhawk, which is Gizmo, and myself.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Everybody's on the ramp. So it's 7 for you. Oh, no, I think we just hit 7 and everybody goes automatically.
Looks like the
There we go.
Avenger lives to fight another day.
So we killed 30 aliens out of 35. We didn't take any injuries at all. Gizmo started with some injuries, remember, because he that's how that mission starts. Wow, that was a long mission, but it went well. We'll just have a quick look through any promotions we might have gotten, and then we'll end the video, because I appreciate that this one's gone on for over an hour now, and I don't usually like them to be this long. We'll see what we've got.
It's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
So you get a promotion. You're going to have Field Medic because you are our backup healer. And we did somehow manage to recover a Codex Brain from that, even though we didn't pick anything else up. The armory's flashing because obviously we took more soldiers along. Voodoo, you get promoted. You are Death from Above. Let's go for that, actually. We'll make you a pure sort of elevation, sort of sit at the back type sniper. And I think that is all of the upgrades we got. Everyone else is now healed up. Even Gizmo, oddly enough, even though he started that mission wounded for several days, he is now back to full health, which means we can take that engineer out of the Advanced Warfare Center and put them in this. That'll speed things up there. There we go. That was a pretty good mission. We'll just click on the bridge because I don't know if it needs to do this just to register that we've completed that mission. Yep, seems like it is fine. I am more than happy with that, and then we'll try and continue to get our free scientist. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying XCOM 2. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.